1.
All right. Some music from a darkened room. Let's just do a brief kind of recap of what's going on here. So, you guys went to the green box after looking around the house and realizing, yes, this is spooky. Then, in the green box, you found a variety of items, including the dug up, exhumed coffin, 40-year-old coffin of a child,
Yes.
which you promptly just opened up and left there.
Oh yeah.
No, we closed
just-
it.
Yeah, we read.
Did
We
you?
It was
definitely-
in the storage unit. And
I put the nails back in, and then
Yeah, we stuck the nails back
put
in.
something on top of the coffin too.
yes, and Jack did pay the balance on that storage unit with a card. So,
Yes, and then
No, with cash.
oh you paid with cash. So,
there was the gnome, the garden
Yes.
gnome.
but that's probably
gnome.
not important.
That's
So-
just in my duffel bag at this point.
Then you guys all went and had a nice, wonderful nap. When sorry, I think I'd have your character names memorized at this point. When
Oh, that's
Claire
fair.
Whitfield got a phone call from the sheriff asking if he could meet her at the house. You eventually all left at just after midnight and got to the house and found that no one was there, but the door was wide open. And when Jack went up there to close the door, what he heard was this being played from inside the house.
Spoopy shit.
So, Jack,
I can't hear anything this time.
I don't know if can you guys hear it?
I can hear it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
can
we
hear it.
hear
What the hell? Why can't I hear it?
So,
The computer's
Jack.
haunted.
you're sitting here, your hand just touched the doorknob. It's the middle of the night, it's 12 o'clock at night in December, late December, in rural Illinois. What are you doing?
Is there any light? So I can't see anything.
Don't you have those goggles?
Yes,
on?
I have night
You
vision
do.
goggles on, and I cannot see anything from the front door.
When you look in, the foyer door is closed, but you hear the music coming from the other side of that door.
Yeah, I feel like Cornelius, like I'm out by the car still, watching him and just like starting to get a little antsy, moving
Jack's
around a
gonna
little
look
bit.
back real quick. How close is the next person to me?
I mean, I imagine they're just in the street, so you think maybe like 30 feet? Like no more than 50 feet away.
Jack is gonna shut the door and lock it,
Is he just like
and
yeah?
slowly start backing away,
Is he?
facing the door.
Come on,
Yes,
hurry
yeah.
up! I don't like this place.
He's like, yeah, fuck this shit. Get out of here.
Did-
Oh,
As
we're
soon
good.
as you shut the door, the music stops. Make a sanity roll.
Yeah, I kind
Ugh.
of figured that. Let's see here.
Open the door back up, see if the music restarts.
It's like that. It's like
No.
Zoinks.
You don't take any
Critical.
sanity loss.
Crit success. There we go. Jack is gonna say, "Get back in the car."
So the rest of us didn't hear that, right?
I'll
I
let
thought
you
we
all
did.
make a listen roll.
I thought we all did, but it was just very faint.
I'll let you all make a listen roll.
Hey, you
But you're
fucker!
sitting in the street next to the running car. You might not be able to hear it that well.
You lazy piece of shit! You still haven't fixed my shortcut. Oh, fuck me. All right, you said listen. Where's my
Fuck is
listen at?
listen.
Is listen
Listen?
even a thing?
Listen
Am I
is not
thinking
a
of? I'm thinking of
You're thinking of the
Would be
Cthulhu's.
probably alertness.
yeah, alertness.
Get off the phone.
1 sec, wife's calling.
Did 2 people get 33s?
Yeah.
No, 22 and a 33.
But mine's
No,
a
I
crit
think-
fail.
Oh yeah.
I guess but it's a crit fail because my alertness is an old man. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah, and I don't hear shit. Fucking 94 over 70.
Spence must be in the car still.
Spence was like, I'm not
Did
leaving
anyone
this
pass
fucking
the
car.
alertness?
It's the door.
Yeah,
I
Claire got a
did.
crit.
Crit success.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll the sanity roll, but you swear you heard. Make an intelligence check real quick.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Or let me think. Would be intelligence odd also is education a thing? I keep getting stuff confused. We'll just do intelligence. That works.
Okay.
Oh hey, so I'm reading this thing. It says that we should add 1d4 at the end of the session. So should
Yes,
we?
and this is a 1 session, technically a 1 session module. That's supposed to be done in 1 session, like
Oh.
1 6-hour session.
Okay,
Why
so
does
we're
my-
not gonna. Okay.
Not right now. I'll have you do it at a point.
Okay.
What you roll in?
Sorry, my dog is like all over me right now. I got a
You
31.
understand? Okay. You recognize that as Moonlight Sonata, and you swear you heard it playing from the house. I'm not making you roll sanity check because you didn't experience, like walking up, it immediately start playing and stop as soon as you shut the door. You just heard it kind of on the wind from the direction of the house. But I need to go help my wife real quick, so I'll be right back.
Man, I was looking
Alright.
forward to some phasmophobia within Delta Green.
Right? Why
Yeah.
is my Evie, sit down, dude.
So, Jack, you just shut the door and you heard the music stop. Are you locking it?
Yes.
Now, what are you doing?
Once he tells everyone get back in the car, and then Jack's gonna be like, "So did anyone else hear that?"
Claire did.
Yeah, I did.
Well, he's gonna ask them like, "Did any of you else hear that?"
Hear what? The wind?
The piano.
Claire's gonna go, yeah. Did someone leave like a speaker on in the house or something? Why is
Did any of you see a speaker in that house?
To be
No.
fair, there was a bunch of piles of stuff in the house that you didn't really go through. You just kind of glanced at.
I don't
Boxes and stuff.
I don't remember seeing a speaker,
anyone
but I
go in,
wasn't looking for one either. Are
Did
you sure
anyone
you
go
heard
in
a
the
piano?
foyer?
I heard the piano, but
I think more important than the piano right now is that we were called here by the sheriff, you said, Claire, and there's no sheriff here.
Should we call the sheriff and see what he has to say?
yeah, Claire's
you don't
actually
have his number, but you have the number for the station.
Well, it's the middle of the night, right?
yeah.
It's like at this point, like 12:31, 12:45.
Yeah, but it's modern day. Like we could call the non-emergent dispatch number and get any number that we needed.
Yeah,
Like,
you
we
would be
could-
able to.
we-
I'm just
we
saying
could-
you
we could
couldn't
get his
call him
number.
directly.
We could get his number though.
Okay, then yeah, I trust your judgment. You could get his phone number and call.
When
him.
we also have the number from when he called her.
Well, we don't
You
know.
would have that number as well. You could call that back.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that'd be the first thing that we would do. Hey Claire, like the sheriff called you, right? Why don't you give him a call back, see what he says?
Uh, Yeah, she's actually a little pissed off right now that, he's supposedly the sheriff called him, got them in the middle of the night. It's cold. It's the middle of December. Uh, and now it just seems like a wild goose chase. So she's gonna call and
During this time, Jack is not taking his eyes off of the house.
but she is gonna dial the number.
He's going to tell you to, Spencer's going to tell you to put it on speaker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cornelius is gonna say the same thing.
And yeah, Claire's gonna put it on speaker.
Ring, ring,
Okay.
ring, ring.
Yep, you call. It rings for like right before it's about to go to voicemail. It picks up, and you hear a lot of noise in the background, and it's the sheriff. And for some reason, his name slipped my mind. One moment. I believe it was like
It's named Riff.
it was. I got busy talking football and forgot to double check all my names. All my fucking names.
I feel it.
Buffington, that's it. And he's like, Sheriff Buffington.
Claire's gonna go, "Hey, Sheriff, this is Agent Whitfield giving you a call. Where are you?"
It's like, I'm halfway up 57 right now. A fucking semi decided to be a good idea to overturn and keep me up all night. Why are you asking?
Cause originally he said that he was like not that far away, right?
Yeah, he said he just got done working a double and needed to stop by the house and pick up some paperwork. But
Yeah.
when he says he's halfway up 57, he's at least like bare minimum like half hour, 40 minutes away from here.
Well, because originally he said that he was like there.
Yeah, he said he was on his way over there.
No, I mean, like, wasn't he like way closer?
Yeah,
Like,
he said he was literally just down the road from there.
okay. So Claire's gonna go, "We're waiting for you at the house. You said that you were gonna be here pretty soon. I guess soon is not that soon."
He pauses for a moment. You hear him like yell at someone, like, kind of muffled. He's like, Miss, we must have had some miscommunication somewhere. I wasn't aware I was supposed to be meeting you anywhere tonight. My
You
apologies Agent Whitfield, if some wires got crossed here, but no, I wasn't aware we were supposed to be meeting anywhere tonight.
you didn't call me a few moments a few moments ago saying
Would
that
have
you
been
need
like half an hour ago at this point.
Yeah. So you didn't call me a half an hour ago saying that it was a dire emergency that you needed paperwork from the house.
No, ma'am. I've been up here dealing with this semi, just keeping the traffic moving around it for about past 45 minutes now while we get this all cleaned up.
Interesting. So you don't need anything from us tonight.
Not unless you got a tow truck or want to stand out here with some road flares with me.
She's gonna do one of those things where like she holds like the phone away from her and just like sighs like very heavily. And she's just gonna go, "No, thank you, Sheriff. Apologies for the miscommunication, sorry, apologies for the confusion. You guys didn't want to say anything, right, to him?
No.
You were just listening?
No, just listening in.
Okay.
Yep.
This whole time, Jack is just staring at the house.
And she's just gonna go, "Have a good night, Sheriff." And
Are
then she's
you
gonna,
like looking at the house trying to see if you notice anything?
Yeah, just he's looking like at the in the windows, seeing if like he sees anyone around the house at all.
I
Okay,
think
I'll let you.
I
I'll let
think
you make a
Cornelius
spot
is as
hidden
well.
there. I'll let both of you make a spot hidden there, and Anna, I'll let you make a sanity check.
Search
All right.
or
Yeah, search.
Succeeded.
Because you swear you were talking to the sheriff on the phone. The voice sounded exactly the same. It was the right number. You're questioning your reality right now.
19, so success.
Success.
Also succeeded in my sanity check.
Okay, you don't take any damage, Claire.
But I'm definitely confused.
Yes, like just because you don't take sanity damage doesn't mean your sanity isn't affected. It just
Yes.
means you shake it off, really.
Yes.
Like you're thoroughly confused and questioning what the hell happened. Like you swear that phone call came through. It's in your caller ID. How do you get this confused and why was the door unlocked? Like there's a million questions going through your mind.
Yeah. So no, she's like very confused and she's just like after she hangs up and like puts the phone in her pocket, she's just gonna like go, am I being punked right now? Am I actually being punked? I know I heard his voice on the phone, and she's kind of more like mumbling to herself a little bit. She's like very frustrated. Again, like those million miles like a minute like questions like running through her head.
So the
Type thing.
people who are looking at the house while this phone call's happening, and who succeeded the check, which I'm pretty sure is both of you.
Yeah.
You swear for a brief second you see a flash of light from the dining room windows.
Did anybody see that?
I saw that.
See what?
That light.
A light just. It was like a camera flash or something just went off.
Is somebody in the house?
You guys heard a piano playing, right? Is what you said?
It's not some kids, right? Just screwing around.
That definitely wasn't any kids.
And the
Jack
kids
is
wouldn't be
gonna
able to make the
text your
sheriff
couple
call you.
back and make sure his gnome is there.
Weirdly enough, the gnome is not there.
What the hell?
Fucking gnome.
Jack is literally like, fucking gnome. It might be the gnome in there.
All right, well, let's take a second and recap what we know so far. Claire, you said you were called by the sheriff.
Yes.
He said we needed you to pick up papers. You heard his voice. His number is in your phone. We didn't have his number before this. But his phone
No.
definitely called you, and when you called it back, it reached his phone. You guys
Yes.
also said you heard piano playing from the house. And now we've just seen a flash of light.
As you
Am I
guys are
missing
doing
anything?
it, Jack is, believe it was a STG 44.
Yes.
He is just loading his STG 44.
With covered in Celtic knots with your Celtic knot bullets.
Yes. And he's like, are we going in?
Well, to be honest, I don't love the idea of going in.
We
I
can
think
wait
one
till
thing
the
we have to
morning.
consider right now.
We can stake out all
I think
night.
we did see some stuff during the day, if I remember correctly. The mirror. I think there's something strange there, and there were a couple signs of strange activity. I think my major concern right now is the fact that whatever we're dealing with could potentially be able to impersonate and actually contact us via technology. I mean,
Jack will
that's a major
suggest
concern right now in our information.
So what you're saying is something is manipulating pretty much everything that we see here.
how about this?
Well, maybe not.
Two of you
Maybe
get
not
some
that we
sleep.
see here.
See, well, here, I guess.
Two of you get some sleep. We'll stake it out, and we'll switch off. If anything weird happens,
Just wanna
we'll wake each other up.
Is
Gotta
there
say, I'm not a big fan of this.
I think that we just need to go back. It's been a long day. We have been here all day already. I think that we don't know enough about what's going on here. So I think we should just go back, hit the hay, and research a little bit more in the morning. I don't want to look in this house. I'm cold, I'm tired, and I just had my ass dragged out here by some wild goose ass chase of a small town cop. Not the greatest night here, everyone.
I just want to make it clear during all of this conversation, Jack is still wearing the night goggles and has the SGD 44 loaded.
I'm assuming
With
you've
that
been
sound.
aiming at the house the whole time.
He is.
Claire's just going on a tirade, and he's just sitting there in the back with a smile on his face and night vision goggles.
Here's
What the fuck?
here's the thing, though, Claire. I don't think any of us want to be here right now. We could turn the heat up on the car, but at the end of the day, we have a job that we have to do. And sometimes the job's going to make us uncomfortable, right? It's the same thing with what I do in my personal life. You know, sometimes, a lot of the time, you're not in comfortable situations. But you have to do your job.
To be honest, I think we already know that, if anything, this house is trying to coerce us inside.
So do we maybe
Or at least
just
somebody
accept the invite and go inside as a group? And just don't separate out?
We could wait till tomorrow
I think
night.
I think it's a plan eventually when we go in that it's going to be all of us, but I don't think that tonight's that night in my opinion.
Now,
Just a reminder, all of you know there's like several piles of like boxes for people like from Yamila who moved in like not too long ago. Like there's a bunch of boxes sitting there that no one's ever like you guys
Okay,
didn't go
that's right.
through. You know there's plenty of stuff to still look through in the house.
Right. And again, we saw activity during the day. So there's potentially still activity to find out about during the day that right now we could assume maybe be less lethal.
Now,
we really have no idea. We're
I don't
at straws, but I don't want to tonight.
look. I don't really believe in ghosts. All that ghosts are demons that is trying to get us away from our Lord and Savior. But with that being said,
for the sake of that,
there is a paranormal guy that we're supposed to go see, right? So why don't we head back to our rooms tonight, try to get some sleep for what's left of it, go see him tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
And that's fine by me. And Claire, just to preface, Claire is like totally in denial. She does not want to believe that there are some sort of like ghost or goblins in this fucking house. She's just
It's
gonna
all
go.
goblins, believe it or not.
I know, it's all goblins.
Spencer's going to ask Jack what his thought on the paranormal guy is. What his feeling is.
So first, Jack is gonna do a big sigh, lower his STG 44, and just go. Guess we're not going in tonight.
No, I don't think it's the right time.
He's just
looked so disappointed.
Jack's gonna go. We can go meet with him. We can do some more research on the house. I want to understand why that music started playing.
He might have equipment that we can use too.
I also want to know what happened to that gnome.
The paranormal guy was a friend of ours.
What?
You guys head back to your hotel room.
The paranormal guy was a friend, right?
He was considered a friend, a non-initiated friendly. So he doesn't know anything about Delta Green, but he's been useful on previous operations. So you don't include him in the conspiracy, but he's considered an asset to Delta Green. He may eventually one day be inducted in, but like there's plenty of friendlies. In fact, 2 of you were friendlies before you got inducted in.
True.
Right.
But Claire
Yeah.
is gonna go. We need to go back. It's cold, and like she's like shaking. She's like, I'm gonna get in the car.
I thought we were already having this
Yeah,
conversation.
we've been in the car.
Yeah, you've been
No.
driving, and so
No, we've been.
you guys get back to your room.
Oh,
When Jack opens the door to the hotel room, he sees the gnome sitting there in the middle of the floor of the room.
Jack's just gonna seem like an insane person. Be like, "Where were you?" and pick him up and stick him back in his bag.
Oh fuck! I love it.
Spencer's
really
just
well
gonna
know
mutter.
the
He's like, I
gnome
really hope there's.
lore.
I think Spencer's just gonna whisper. I really hope there's not some kind of like time like curse on that thing.
You guys really want to know the gnomish lore.
kind of a little bit. I'm curious about this gnome now.
We'll say you guys all get to sleep. I'm not gonna
explain it.
You guys were only up for like 2 hours in the middle of the night, so it's not. I'm not gonna make you like treat it like you were up all night. And none of you failed sanity checks, so I'm not gonna keep you up all night worrying about it. So let's go over a little bit of the leads you've found so far to kind of give you an idea of some directions you can go on this brand new day. You've only talked to the sheriff. You haven't talked to any of the deputies around town to find out, like, the sheriff's kind of new to town, but you haven't talked to any of the, like, other police, the coroner, to talk about the bodies, or you've heard there've been multiple deaths in that house, so you haven't you could talk to the county seat where they keep all the like records of the purchases of the house. You could go to the newspaper. You do you do have the note from the green box about an antiques dealer Donnelly's been working with. You also know that there is the what was it? The let me get his name real quick. And Emil Yarrow, who is a associate professor at Fulton College and teaches courses on abnormal psychology, but is also considered himself like a paranormal like psychologist, and has wrote some papers about like is considered kind of a kook, but like respected in his like actual accredited field of abnormal psychology.
Okay. I mean, Jack definitely wants to go to the records and like just see names.
So I take it you're all meeting up in the lobby for the continental breakfast after, unless any of you want to do anything like before you go to sleep or right after you wake up.
No.
Okay. So I imagine you're in the continental breakfast for this kind of shitty inn, and like it's just kind of some like powdered eggs, some like Walmart bought muffins and donuts, and some like really, really bad coffee.
Yep.
And there's like no one there because no one's coming to this small shitty town at the end of December. So like the hotel is basically empty, except for
there like
the one person who lives there
nearby at all?
Why not? We'll say there's a Big B, a Starbucks, and a small local coffee shop.
Jack just went to like Big B and got a coffee and came back before everyone woke up. No.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, he got one for Spence. Yeah.
So you're all meeting down there in the lobby.
He has no idea what you guys like.
And I'm assuming you're going to discuss your plans for the day.
Yeah. Spence drinks his Big B coffee, wishing it was a Starbucks coffee instead.
No.
All right, so we have, quite frankly, I think that we could use a little bit more information. There's a couple of threads that we discovered the other day that we could still hit before we jump into talking to this paranormal investigator and trying to investigate this house, maybe a little bit more during the day, and then getting ready for making sure we're ready for whatever it is we might come face to face with at nighttime. There's the records. We also had that we're in the storage locker. We came up with the antique store. Might want to see what we can find out there, especially because his note said something about the furniture. I think that might be the most interesting, especially as we also had a piano playing last night. Furniture could be something deeply connected to this.
I think we should check out the records, get all the names of people who own the house, just so we know who built it. See if there's any names that match up with any other records that we have.
It's worth a shot. I don't know how long it'll take, but might be better to verify some information. I feel like in the interest of being able to comb through some of the stuff, we need to consider splitting up. However, I'm also concerned about the events of last night. So
I think no one should go to the house unless we all go to the house together.
certainly nobody should be going to the house, but we also can't necessarily discredit the fact that it may, if we're separated, try and still call us to other locations. Maybe it can't leave the house, but there could still be distractions. We might be able to settle for just saying we don't meet anywhere except for back here at the hotel.
Yeah, that's
and we meet back
probably
here at a certain time.
that's probably a good idea.
Or we could risk a code word for any calls that we receive. But might be me being just a little bit more paranoid. We have no idea, since it was able to impersonate a sheriff's voice, could it figure out the passcode or understand the passcode from our thoughts? I have no idea. It seems to already know that we've been in the house and be able to make contact with us, whatever it is. So we can do passcode, or if you guys all think that it's better, we'll just settle on saying we got to be back here at the hotel at a certain time to share information.
It's probably best to regroup at a later time here at the hotel, since that's where we know. It's what we know. So
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
just
think we
say
need a set time. But as long as we know, meet up here.
Well, we should be worried if members of our group don't meet up by a certain time. So we should say maybe everybody be back at the hotel no later than. I mean, how do we want? What task do we want to do? You want to go to records, Jack? I want to see if we can find out about. Is there an antique shop in town? Do we already know that, or we got to figure that out?
Well, this is to like a antique dealer, not like a antique shop, like someone who you contact to get like a hold of specific antiques.
And we got a phone number from that?
A phone number and a website, yeah.
Why don't we just do that while we're at the records office? Some of us can comb through the records while the other talk to the antique dealer on the phone.
Well, beyond records, do we want to talk to any other people around town, see what they know about the house? Neighbors seemed awfully scared of it. Other deputies who've been here longer might know, other people around town. Sheriff was relatively new, so.
We can always talk to the lady at the records office as well.
True, but that's just going to be one point. I mean, we can all stick together. If we feel like records won't take that long, if we're all looking, we can all just head to records together, see if we can get in contact with this dealer, and figure out what we're going to do from there.
Shouldn't be more than a couple hours.
Are we gonna look through the newspapers too? Or is that what?
That would be at the records. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, it's the county seat would have like all the county info, but you might like the news. You might want to go to the local newspaper if you want to look through all the newspaper records thoroughly. And then, like I said, you have the abnormal psychologist as well as like talking with the police, the coroner, and other residents to try and find some more information about the house.
Well, we could always do that in the afternoon.
Well, we don't know how long records will take, especially if we do 2 different places. So do we want to split up to do records in the newspaper, between records in the newspaper then?
We could do that.
Yeah, we could probably do the records in the newspaper.
Yeah, let's hit with that first.
And see how
Maybe,
long.
let's say we'll be back here. Yeah, well, let's say we're trying to get back to the hotel by, what time is it now?
We'll say it's around 8:00 when you guys finish up this conversation.
How far are these 2 places from us?
I mean, they're just downtown. It's like maybe a 10-minute drive.
All right, let's try and be back up at hotel by no later than 11 o'clock, regardless of what you find.
Sounds good.
So who's going to the county seat?
Jack.
Anyone else with Jack?
Spencer, go to
You're going where?
The newspaper.
Actually, no, Spencer, go to the newspaper. Spencer's going to the newspaper, yeah.
I was gonna say, Claire will probably go to the newspaper with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to records then.
Okay. So we'll start with the county seat, and then we'll go to the newspaper because it makes sense. You guys would drop them off at the county seat because you only have the one vehicle. So it's a 2-story building that it's like one of those like marble, like government building style things. It was obviously built like, the 40s, 50s type deal. And it's like not a super big building. It's like the type of place you go to deal with a parking ticket or getting a building permit.
Yeah.
And it looks a little dilapidated. Like, like it's obvious it could use a paint job in some areas, and like some of the roof shingles looking a bit worse for wear.
Okay.
But I take it you guys go in, and there is a man with a name tag that says Anthony Freeman. He's sitting behind the desk. He's like in his mid-20s. And is just kind of sitting there playing on his phone.
Well, Jack will walk up and let's see. He's gonna go, hey, we're looking for information about a house, 1206 Spooner Ave. Trying to find all the information on that house that you have.
He pauses the anime he was watching on his phone.
Of course. Was it One Piece?
Sure, why not?
It had to have been One Piece.
Of course.
Zach is like, I don't know anime names.
I don't know anime. I was going to look up some very controversial bad anime and make him watch that, but
Boku no.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But he's very, very clearly watching the dubbed version and not subbed.
Ew.
Ah, disgusting.
Gross.
Disgusting.
So he looks at you and he's like, 1206 Spooner? Like, yeah, we keep the records in the back, but I just can't let like anyone back there. Do you have like a form or something that says you can be back there?
I just slide my badge to him.
He looks at it, he's like,
Jack is gonna show his badge as well.
whoa, real FBI agents. That's so cool. Have you guys ever seen the show Criminal Minds?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, you should watch that show. It's super cool, and they're like really cool FBI agents.
I'll keep that in mind.
So,
yeah, I could let you in the records room. It's like it's right back here. I'll need you to sign the guest log because, like, if you don't, my boss will get all pissed off.
if you really need us to, I don't know if that's necessary.
It just says like name, like it's like a vendor log. It just says name, who are you, what time did you show up, why are you here.
It's not like we're not here investigating. I mean,
you could honestly write whatever you want in there. You could write FBI for all of them.
FBI.
Yeah.
Time FBI.
Seems legit.
Time 2 weeks ago.
None of your business. Oh.
All right. So Jack is gonna do that and then follow him back.
Okay. He like kind of weaves you back a bit, and he's like most of the stuff's online, but we have like a bunch of like old boxes and filing cabinets that no one's really put online yet or like in the computer. So I think that's what you guys want, because like the FBI is like super smart. I mean, they can read my emails and like watch me through my camera. So you guys would know what's online. So I think you guys want what's in the boxes back here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want.
The dude strongly smells of marijuana.
Classic.
Stoner.
And is drinking and has been like, he had a Bang energy drink on the fucking right next to his desk.
And this is before it's legal.
True.
So
You should be narcs.
No, that would be if he gives us any issue.
That's what I was thinking.
like it's funny. Just slightly off topic here. It's like, oh, and to make him roll persuade, and I'm like, it's like a 20. It describes him as a 20-something college dropout. Like, the dude is going to see an FBI badge and just be like, yeah, do your thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's not. You don't need to persuade him. It's like when you describe.
I was gonna say my persuade is 70, anyways.
Yeah, and like I would give you like persuade. A plus 20% with an FBI badge. I looked at your persuade, like that's why.
And my bureaucracy is 65. So.
Well, so yeah, he takes you back to this room, and it's like a good sized room, and it's just. There is a ton of boxes in here. Some of them, like, you obviously got wet at some point. There's a ton, like a huge, like, wall of filing cabinets that look like maybe were put in 1940. And there's, like, just some random stacks of loose paper.
So do you want us to roll, like, search or
I'll tell you what to roll here in a second, but he's like, yeah, so you guys are welcome to just do your thing back here. Just try not to make a mess. I know it's like not the cleanest right now, but my boss would be like, he'd make me come back here and clean it, and I don't want to do that. So if you could just not make a mess, I'd like super appreciate that.
I think if anything we'll be helping you clean it up a little bit anyways.
And if you need anything, I'll be at the desk, just on my phone, okay? We close at like at 6 o'clock, so after 6 you guys like can't be in here. At least I don't think so. I mean, you are FBI. I don't know, I'd have to ask my boss, but like I'll be here till I'll be taking lunch around noon, but like you can still stay here, and the chick who's taking over for me comes in a bit later, but like she's totally chill.
Sounds good.
Can
And
you just
Jack is
picture
gonna-
this guy?
Yeah, Jack is gonna just start looking for.
That
Yeah,
is
Gwen
a-
is just like, thank you, as he's
That is-
actively looking.
That is a bureaucracy or a history roll.
Alright.
Because you're just sorting through paperwork trying to find anything that.
Are you fucking kidding me? I failed.
Oh boy, I failed too.
Okay. No crit fails. That's good.
Silver linings.
So are you guys planning on just putting your nose to the grindstone?
Yeah, he's just gonna be searching for anything that has to do with the house. He wants to know, like, when it was built, who originally built it, all that stuff. Who
Okay.
was it sold to?
We'll get back to you. So, now we'll get to Claire and Spence.
Woohoo!
You guys head to the Meadowbrook Sparrow, the town newspaper. It's just kind of a small. What am I thinking? So yeah, it's kind of just a small building that is like downtown. It's not even that far from the county seat. It's like maybe 2 blocks away.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you guys can go in and you guys going in and talking to the head of the newspaper.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. We need them papers.
So you see this woman who's like an older woman in like her 60s, and she's kind of like sitting at a desk there typing away on her computer. And you walk in, she like stands up and she's like, hey, can I help you guys?
Yeah.
Hi.
so-
Go ahead,
Oh.
Claire.
Oh. Claire is just gonna kind of clear her throat. Go. Yeah. So, my name is Claire Whitfield. I'm with the FBI. I am looking for some newspapers about the what was it? Something Spooner Ave.
Her eyes like get big when you say you're from the FBI, and she's like, "Are you really from the FBI?"
1206 Spooner Ave.
Thank you. 1206 Spooner Ave. Claire's just gonna go, yes, ma'am. And she's just gonna pull out her badge very calmly, just kind of like open it up, flash it a little bit, and then put it away. Like just enough for her to like see it and register it, and then she's gonna put it away.
She's like, she's gonna be like, "So Spooner House, you're talking the suicide house, right?" Yeah, everyone in town knows about that house. Like, I think it's like there's always been all these old rumors. I think our parents all decided to use it as an excuse to make us stick to curfew, and it just kept going on. But recently, I think it's become like a suicide hotspot, like the Golden Gate Bridge. Maybe something on like Facebook or MySpace. You know how kids are these days. But it's like super tragic. But yeah, we have down in the basement a bunch of old editions of the paper and everything. So can definitely let you down there and maybe even give you a hand with it.
No need necessary, ma'am. I'm sure you're very busy. We're more than capable, more than able to take a look ourselves. If you could just kindly direct us to where we should start looking.
She starts walking you towards the basement. It's clear she's taking her time, and she's like, "So, why is the FBI here looking at the haunted Spooner house?"
Unfortunately, that's information we can't share right now, but becomes public knowledge. I'm sure you'll hear about it.
She kind of just nods and nods, and she's like, "Okay, well, if you ever need anything, my name's Angela Labont. I'm the reporter here in town, and I run the Meadowbrook Sparrow. And I'd be happy to help with anything you need at all. But if you go right down the basement stairs here, and there's a room off to the left, and there's like an old bathroom off to the right. So just take your time, and if you need anything, just let me know, okay? I have some water and some refreshments in the fridge if you need anything.
That's very kind of you, ma'am.
You said your name was Laura?
Angela.
You said your name was Laura? Angela Lamont.
You said your name was Lauren?
My name is Angela. It's okay, Claire. It's a power move.
She says you can call me anything you want and winks at you.
Oh.
Hell yeah, get some.
Yeah, this is more. I'm married.
What?
This is more of a. Yeah. This is more of a personal question.
Billy, Anna, where have you been?
Oof.
Yeah, it's been 4 years, Anna. The hell?
Talking about the character, damn.
Anna wasn't ready for that.
No, I wasn't.
What the fuck, Anna?
I was talking about my character though.
Oh shit.
This is more of a personal interest, but when we first came into town, it seemed like the neighbors were real worried about the house, and obviously you guys call it the suicide house. So, I mean, what can you tell us? What can you tell me about it? You know, from a townsperson's perspective.
I mean, a lot of tragedy at that house. It's a lot of people are like death associated with it, but a lot of it, it's hard to tell because you know how rumors get spread about places. But everyone in town just knows to stay away from that house. I mean, occasionally kids will go around and mess around with it. You know how kids can be, but like everyone just knows to stay away from it. When it goes up for sale again, you won't find any locals buying it. I'll tell you that much.
So is everyone out of town basically buying the house, and that's about that?
I mean, that's what happened with that Yamil girl who bought it, isn't it? Just an out-of-town girl who bought it, and maybe it was her being away from her family. I know her family lived in somewhere in the Middle East, I think. But I don't know. You know how those people are. And then she shuffles away.
Oh goodness. Yeah, so Claire is just gonna kind of start flipping through, whatever they store them in.
Bureaucracy and history.
Alrighty.
Success 47 under 60 for bureaucracy. Do I have to do both?
Fail.
No, just give me both.
Well, that one was a fail. That was a 60 over 40.
Yeah, I just barely failed. It was like 14 over 10. I failed both times, though.
So make sure to check what you guys fail.
Oh, that's right.
So should we have done both?
I'll let you guys do both. You guys can choose to do history.
Probably won't get it, but yep, 13 over 10. That sucks.
What?
Okay. We'll start with Spence and Claire here. How in depth are you guys looking?
I would say that Claire is what, as the kids say, locking in.
Okay. So it becomes clear that the indexing isn't complete. There's a bunch of stuff that's never been digitized, some microfilm, a bunch of newspapers. They're kind of just loosely stacked by year. And you guys are struggling through it. You're finding a little bit of stuff here and there. Are you guys going to ask for help from the woman running the paper?
I would say that it's more of like she gets like a general like direction versus like having her delve too deep into it. And also just to prevent her from poking more questions.
Okay. I'll,
Kind of like I want control of the situation. I don't want her to be poking her nose too far into it.
Okay. So, you guys got here. Let's say you guys all got settled into your like searching around 9 o'clock. Sound reasonable?
I would say so.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
it's now around 2 o'clock.
Lunchtime.
So, Spence and Claire, you guys have some stuff, but you haven't gone through all of it yet.
Okay.
And Jack and Cornelius, you guys feel like you're in the same place. Like you've gone through a good amount of that room and kind of like organized it into what's not useful and the few things that are useful. But you're like still don't have complete information.
Classic.
Are you guys going to keep searching?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, you know, the place closes around like both play like the newspaper closes around 5 and the county seat closes around 5 as well. So you guys got a few more hours to keep looking through.
Would be another roll.
I'll give you guys another roll to see if you can get everything today.
Cool.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, you got a 69.
That's a 69.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
a crit success, and I got a
Crit success.
28 or 30. 30? Yeah, 30 under 40.
Everyone
Yeah,
just decided to get a bunch of successes now.
I guess
Except
so.
for yeah.
Yep, there's my success from Dr. Shigan.
Perfect. I'll say with those successes, like it's like crunch time. But you guys managed to get the info. Like you're reading the last paper as your alarm goes off and it's 5 o'clock and like you're getting shooed out of the building.
So we're getting shoot out of the building.
Yes. So we'll start with the info from the county seat. So you guys managed to put together a chronology of when the house was, like, you know, all the paperwork was applied to build the house, when it was built, and the trail of ownership leading all the way, like, up to current day. And what you find is interesting. Like, just a random off one piece here, one piece there doesn't look like much of anything. Like through it, you find plenty of tragedy about other houses. You know, a fire here, a suicide there. You know, a tragic, you know, like passing of someone, a murder. Like there's stuff that happens throughout other properties that you just notice as you're going through the paperwork. Once you start putting together everything about Spooner Ave, you see like there is a solid chain of events. There's fires after fires in the house. There's death after death.
Anything specifically about a boy?
You're just seeing like the records of
Like
who's owned the house, what happened, like someone died in the house or there was a fire in the house.
Why don't they just demolish this house? Damn.
And
That's a good question.
and you can get a chronology of names together.
Okay.
And I'll give that to you in just a minute. But what you guys find at the newspaper is you guys find the a bunch of news articles talking about various. Let me see if I have a handout for this. You find news articles that are talking about deaths in the house, talking about like you find a story about a Michael Wheeler and an Isabel Nacht who from 1905, and a story of the Isabel Wheeler, then formerly Isabel Knox, suffering an illness. You find stories from much later talking about a wealthy local politician and some friends who are accosted by someone who was recently living at 1206 Spooner Street. And you just keep finding, and stories of animal deaths in that neighborhood around 1940 to 1955, and missing pets. And I'll give you all of this. I'm just kind of giving you a brief idea of what you find.
Oh, okay. Is there, so with all of these events, are they like just random, happen at random, or are they after
You put together a timeline of events, and you're able to, I'm assuming once you're done, you guys all meet up.
Yeah.
And discuss.
Yeah.
Probably to go at dinner and discuss what you have. And
yeah.
I'm sure you guys all make copies of it. We don't have to role play you going to the copy machine and printing off a bunch of copies.
Fighting with the printer.
Yeah. I should make you all have to role play connecting a printer to the network.
I was gonna say that should make me lose sanity.
That would be a sanity check with a D20 sanity damage.
Just a little bit.
That's reasonable.
And I was like, I play this game to relax, not to remind me of work.
I know. That's what I deal with at work too. Fucking printers, man. They smell fear.
I'm just happy our printer works.
Don't say that.
Oh no, we have to always fuck with it just to make it work, but every day.
Printers are the devil.
If a printer stops working, you don't even try and fix it. You shoot it and buy a new one.
Yeah, I do the old turn it on and off.
In evidence, you should be able to see the news archive, which has all the news stories in it.
Damn.
I got something else for you too, don't worry. No, this isn't a handout, it's just text.
Man, 12 years apart? Crazy.
I also gave you the victim timeline. That's nice enough to link people who leave that it says who you can look up online and who survived the event too.
Yeah.
Let me know when you guys have looked through all that.
It's a lot.
I know. I'm gonna use the bathroom and get some more water, so I'll give you guys a second to look through it.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Fuck. This is all really interesting.
Why is this so dark?
I know.
Is there anything more on that bottom one? For the Wheeler, Isabel Wheeler's death?
She just passed away, as far as they were concerned, in 1969, I think.
No, she dies at age 69.
1969, 1956. But the Italian immigrants who were living with her when she suddenly became healthy again since 1926 left in 1955.
Yeah.
What does this Adele Divitello have to do with the house, though?
She was Elizabeth Wheeler. She was dismissed from her sanitarium in 1926 for being accused of practicing witchcraft and killing a cat.
Right. I could see
Elizabeth
that.
Wheeler's nurse.
Okay.
So she became her nurse in 1926, and that's when Wheeler suddenly became healthy again and no longer bedridden.
Okay.
So
Also, somebody that accosted her brother Antonio, later on ended up being killed because of some kind of illness that they weren't able to identify. So it does seem like the Italian family had some kind of, were practicing some kind of witchcraft.
that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like some sort of like devil or witchcraft is probably working. So it sounds like a bunch of like curses, most likely.
That helped Elizabeth to no longer be sick.
Yes.
So she probably dealt with whatever they had.
Yes.
Dealt with whatever was going on, but.
And there had to been sacrifices for these little things too, because the cats and
The missing animals. Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave it.
So, how you guys feeling about this?
Some fucked up shit.
I know. The victim timeline is also really screwed up too.
But you know what I'm not seeing?
What are you not seeing?
The little boy.
Yeah, we don't see anything about a little boy so far.
Wait, I thought there was. It said something
Anton
about
found drowned in master bathroom toilet.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Where the fuck?
Anton
yeah,
was
that
the
was the
name
name
on
we
the
saw.
coffin. In 1963
Yeah.
to 1960. 1963 to 1966.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, it's under the victim timeline. That's super fucking dark.
Yes. Not the toilet.
Isabel Wheeler died at 69, based.
That's what I said, base.
Wheeler and Isabel.
Wait, she died in 1956, right? Can you scroll up to the first couple?
And then
1956.
1960, Georgia Margaret Crease, George shotgun murder Margaret, set fire to house and killed himself. 1960 to 63. Holy shit. Both slit throat and bathtub. God damn.
I mean, I think the suicide pulled intestines out and closet a bedroom too. Her kid's room is the. It's gonna take the cake for me.
Yeah. And found molten electric shock therapy. Jesus.
Yeah, and these didn't happen very long after the other. It was literally like boom, 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 like
There-
constant.
Wait. Okay.
There were years. I mean, sometimes. I mean, there were periods where people got to spend 6 years or so in there.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
5 to
but
7
the
years
only-
at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no
but sometimes it was a year. But the most interesting one though is Andrea Falcone, right before our latest one. She suffocated in the upstairs room after Yamila had made a cash offer for the house, so she was about to move out.
Yeah. So
So
it's like the house is
not all of these instances doesn't let people leave, but I'm also not entirely sure if that's the case because it seems like some people were in the middle of construction renovations when they died.
Remember, if there's
And maybe
like
they
an
haven't
S by it in parentheses, that means they're survivors. So they did move out of that house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's not very many.
With Anton's family, it was only Anton that died. The mom had a nervous breakdown later on, but
So I take it you guys are
Jason left
compiling all
after his
this
wife died.
information and putting this together in one of your hotel rooms, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You
It's like
probably
one of
picked
those,
up
like-
like some McDonald's on the way back to the room.
Yes.
So while you guys are going through all this, you get a phone call, Claire.
Not another. At what
And this
time?
is like 7 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So she's gonna look at the caller ID. Is there any caller ID at all? Is it the
It
sheriff?
says the last name Donovan.
Donovan?
You don't recognize the last name, but it is an area code for this region.
She's going to answer it, but she's gonna put it on a speaker. And she's just gonna go, Agent Whitfield.
You hear a very friendly voice. Hi, hello. My name is Amber Donovan. I'm the real estate agent that the Isari family has contacted to sell this house. The house on Spooner Street. I heard. I'm sorry for calling so late. I apologize. I was just. The sheriff just got back to me about what was going on and why everything was all tied up there. You see, I know you guys are investigating something, and I understand that, but the Asari family really needs to get this house sold before the start of the new year, so they don't get caught with any taxes on it. In fact, they're letting the thing go for a low price, and they're giving me a hell of a bonus just to get this thing off their books. And I know you're doing your investigation, and I already have offers on the house. People like a couple offers of people who are just going to flip the house, and some out of towners who are just going to buy it, flip it, and resell it. You know the type, I'm sure. But what I really need is I know it's tragic what happened with Yamil and that Donnelly who went into the house. I know it's very tragic, but I and she's just not letting you speak. She's just going, and she's like, I really like the Asari family. They want to get her things out of that house and put them in storage, but everything's so tied up in the investigation and the investigation with Yamil and now the investigation with Donnelly. And I'm just wondering if we could meet over coffee maybe tomorrow or meet at the house and just see if we can get the ball moving on this.
Jack is gonna take the phone and be
she's
like,
only hearing this.
the FBI does not work on other people's time.
I know, but look, I'm just trying to do something for this grieving family. And like I said, I said I get a big bonus from this, and that's true. But like I said, I'm just trying to help this grieving family who are don't even live in the US, just not have to deal. They already lost their daughter. And the last thing I want them to deal with is all the stress from having this house, showing up on paperwork and having to pay all this extra stuff for a house they desperately want to get rid of. I'm not asking you to just let me do whatever. I'm just asking if we can start moving stuff out of the house, if you can go through and clear stuff. I just want to try and get some sort of timetable or schedule worked out so I can just tell them, the family, and just help them move on here.
Jack is just gonna say, we'll be in contact when we can start doing those.
It's like, okay,
But unfortunately,
perfect.
with investigations, I can't give you a definitive timeline.
It's like, okay, I understand. I'll give you guys a call. How about 9 o'clock? I'll actually be in town. One of the people who are interested in the house wanted to get some pictures of it, so some new pictures. So I'm gonna be stopping by the house around 9 o'clock to get some pictures of it. I won't go in and mess up your investigation. I'm just gonna be getting some pictures of the exterior, some of the siding, the chimney, all that stuff, and the yard.
Unfortunately, we'll have to ask you to keep away from an active investigation and not take any photographs.
Okay, I'll just get
Until
pictures
clear.
from this. I'll get pictures from the street. Then I won't even go on the property. Okay, I will. I'll call you guys tomorrow around 9 o'clock. Okay, bye.
Fucking realtors.
Jack is just gonna shake his head.
Oh man.
Gosh. Goodness gracious. Fun. All right. Awesome. Now we got other people up our butts about this. But then
I'm
again,
not going to give you all day. I'm not going to give you guys forever.
no, I know. But it
We
is
don't
an
care
act.
about a realtor.
I know. We don't care about a realtor. She said twice.
There's already
big
there's already
bonus.
enough bad press on this house. What's one more bad newspaper?
I know. What's one more bad news? I'm just trying to help a grieving family and get my bonus.
Jack's gonna look at Claire and be like, "Can we arrest her?"
If she shows up at the house, we arrest her for obstruction of justice.
That is true. Claire's just gonna shake her head and just she's just gonna shake her head. Just no. Unless she touches something, then yes, we have her ass.
So, I take it you guys go over all this information.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've all agreed that you're not going to no one's going to this house alone under any circumstances.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Actually, maybe we do let the real estate agent go to the house alone.
Hey, real estate agent, go check out this haunted fucking place. Seems
Only
like
at
a
night.
great idea. Yeah, you can only go at night.
You should get
We will
some really
give you
nice-
we will give you a key.
You should just get some really nice scenic pictures at night just to get the vibe. And good luck.
So, you guys, what is your plan? Are you just going to bed tonight and plan on doing more investigating tomorrow? Are you going to the house?
What time is it?
We'll say by the time you get everything compiled and organized and you eat dinner, it's like 9 o'clock.
I would say the plan then, would be go talk to individuals now that we have this information in the morning.
I still think
Well, and then-
I think maybe tomorrow too we should make sure that we cut out a swath of time to go see this paranormal investigator. Maybe set something up
You
at the
also
house.
have the antiquarian and the city coroner and stuff like that. I'm not saying you have to go to every single person,
Maybe
but like,
we talk to this guy, get stuff set up during the day. Like first thing in the morning, we go to him, get everything set up in the house, go through our normal day. That night, have everything record shit that goes on in the house. And we pick the
It's
stuff
probably
up the
better.
next day, see if we get anything or if the stuff is destroyed.
Yeah, because I didn't see. I mean, we don't see anything at all about like pianos or anything, or anyone being like. So we don't know anything about that either. Definitely want to find out about that.
I will say
Okay.
that there have been a lot of mysterious deaths in this house, and the house could probably use a good blessing.
Yeah, just a
So-
little. Again, why was it with the amount of deaths that have happened in this house? Why was this house not bulldozed?
There's
I
still
mean,
a
it's
house.
always been somebody's private property.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to bulldoze and lose the money.
You know, I've
I know, but-
I haven't personally seen houses like this in person before, but I've read of houses where a demon takes over the house, drives people insane, kills them, and then it's just a repeating process. That seems to be this house.
So what? You're saying that the house is just possessed with some sort of demonic force?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Jack's gonna cut you off and be like, "Yeah, you want to see a demon? Where's that gnome?"
No, I'm not saying that I want to see a demon. I'm saying that there is a demon there.
You do search the bag. The gnome is no longer there, and after looking around the room, the gnome is under the bed.
Of course, it's under the bed.
Jack's gonna be like, "God damn it, get back in the bag."
Bag was still zipped up too. Like it just wasn't in there anymore.
It's teleporting. It's okay.
The funny part is, I guarantee you, this gnome has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, it probably doesn't.
Or if
Oh.
the gnome has to do with everything.
It has eyes everywhere.
It cracks open and Cthulhu pops out.
It's just Cthulhu's egg.
I
That's
hope
all.
you guys know when we go to the house, Jack is gonna be carrying the gnome.
The gnome's gonna fucking protect us.
Yeah, maybe it's
Okay.
a diversion.
So we'll say you guys all go to sleep and get a good night's sleep, right?
I would say
You've
so.
seen some weird shit, but like it's getting harder to rationalize what you've seen and what's happened with looking at the past of this house, but it's not like you've seen anything like you've mostly read about it and just seen like things that could be explained away. You haven't encountered anything truly horrific, so you sleep fine. You're most Cornelius and Claire are mostly still confused why they're here and why
Yes.
the government cares about this.
Yeah, because Cornelius is fully convinced that, you know, there's just a demon in this house. Which, I mean, if you think about it, all of these beasties in Delta Green are kind of demonic. You know, and he just thinks that the government should just bring in a Catholic priest if they're that concerned about it.
I would say Claire again, like going along with all that, like she's trying. Basically, she doesn't believe like a load like any of it. Like yes, the house has gone through a bunch of these like very horrible, tragic events, and you know, it's all coincidental to her. Like, oh, ain't that a quinky dink? But she's still in denial. She thinks that like anything demonic is just nonsense. It's all stuff in movies. But there is also a nagging feeling that like maybe it is real? Question mark. But she hasn't experienced like anything to actually say like definitively, oh yeah, no, that shit's real. But
By the way, I figured we go to roughly 10:30 tonight. Everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
sure.
I'm just gonna be watching One Piece when we're done, so.
Huh. One Piece.
So we'll say you guys go to sleep and you know you wake up, you meet for the same shitty continental breakfast, and you. So, are you heading to the Fulton College for the?
Fulton College.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
Fulton College for the paranormal for the abnormal
Oh,
psychologist.
is that where he was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 20. It's like a half hour away, just down the freeway a bit.
yeah, might as well get that done over with, so we can get that all set up at the house.
Okay. So, are you guys gonna call the antique dealer on the way, or are you gonna wait to do that?
Call him on the way.
Yeah, I don't
might
see
as
it.
well call him on the way.
Yeah.
I forget it's not like the 90s anymore. We have actual cell phones.
Yes.
I know it's so weird. I keep like getting that mixed up.
I hate when I'm walking around and I remember it's not the 90s. I don't need a quarter to call someone.
What
forget
happened
that
to the world became so much more complicated.
I forget that I have a supercomputer in my pocket.
So you call this name and Elizabeth Wheeler, who they're like if you look them up online, they're a Chicago-based company that hunts down antiques for people. And she answers and she's like, it's like, hey, hello, this is Elizabeth Tucker with Antique Tracker. How can I help you today?
Was there anything we were looking for? So
He was buying furniture from her, having her look
yeah,
into furniture before this. What was his name again? Galvin?
one sec.
Something
Donnelly.
Donley. Hi there. This is the FBI, and we're actually calling about a former client of yours, Mr. Donnelly.
Oh yeah, you CIA types. Yeah, yeah, Donnelly. I haven't heard from him in a bit, but uh, are you guys going down the same rabbit hole he is with that furniture from I believe Spooner Ave, the antique furniture he was tracking down?
Yeah. What was Mr. Donnelly exactly having you look into?
He was just trying to track down furniture that was at that property. I mean, look in our business, I've worked with some of you government types before, and we just do what needs to be done and don't ask questions.
So you were just looking at the traces of furnitures though from Mr. Donnelly from Spooner Avenue.
Yeah, that's what I was working on.
And
Spence, you can tell that just the way she's talking about it, you think and the fact that Donnelly was working with her, you think she's actually a friendly. Like her no one asking questions, working with the government before, and Donnelly working with her. You don't think she's like actually in the loop, but you think she's a friendly that Delta Green uses. Like she's got that air about her. And if she's not, then you'll probably make her one once everything's said and done here.
Look, it's kind of urgent, but could you share all of the info on anything you know about any of the furniture that Donnelly was having to look into? And if there's anything that maybe you still were working on before you lost contact with him?
She's like, yeah, I know I gave him some pieces and I believe he put them in a storage unit. But I have found some recent pieces. And let's make a roll to see what she's.
Do. Seems pretty good. Maybe. It's a lot of rolling going on.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Great. We're about
She's
to
like,
die.
I have found a few pieces. I found an end table, and I did find a piano. Both of them, at least called the Spooner Ave their home at one point. I don't know if they were originally bought from the. Wasn't able to track down if they were originally brought to Spooner Ave, but I was able to track them down.
Oh boy.
The piano.
Both were sold in an estate sale in 1956. There's still a couple other pieces I'm looking for that were sold at that estate sale, but I've yet to track those down yet.
Where's the piano at?
It's currently in a antique store in Chicago. And the end table, I contacted the family recently. It's actually in Meadowbrook, at the home of an Emily Harrison. They live just on the outskirts of Meadowbrook.
Emily Harrison, all right. And Mr. Donnelly was collecting the furniture and storing it?
You do remember in the green box there was a bunch of random furniture in there.
Right. Yeah.
Antique furniture.
He wants all the information about the furniture that's not in the green box, I guess, that she has.
She just gave it to
Well, that's
you,
what
the two pieces she found.
That's the end table. But he
Yeah.
had been going. My point is, that he had been literally going to the point of trying to obtain it. Well, those are instructions to put him in contact if anybody had it, so he could obtain it.
Right, and like we understand
He
the
didn't just wanna
importance of
know
the
where-
piano with a ghost piano playing in the house. Like that connects dots there.
Right.
Now, what does this end table have to do with anything that he was trying to find?
Well, I guess we should probably go and see if we can buy that table.
It's like, yeah, I have
Maybe.
the
I had no idea what
information
he
for
was
these
gonna do with
people. Donnelly's already paid me to find this stuff. So if you guys are working with him, I'm assuming he just sent you out for this. But yeah, he already paid for me to find this info, so there's no fee for me giving you this information. And of course, at the antique store in Chicago, I'll get a bit of a kickback from them if once you guys buy it. But
Okay.
all right, if there's anything else, you need from me, just feel free to give me a call at this number. This is my personal number, so my personal work phone. So you can give me a call anytime if you need anything else tracked down.
All right. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. So
We still have no idea why he was collecting the furniture.
Yeah, so he was
No.
collecting
Okay.
he was collecting old furniture that belonged to this house.
We didn't ask if the furniture. What did his notes say? Was the furniture all from like one period of time? Wheeler furniture. So it was all the Wheeler furniture.
Oh, okay.
All the furniture is connected to Isabel Wheeler.
Yeah, it has something to do with her. The bed, the bed was already in the green box, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we assume. I mean,
We're
other than
assuming that's
right now, we could probably assume that for now. I mean, I guess we could call her back and ask if there's any other furniture besides the end table and piano that she was tracking down, but my guess is that the end table and the piano were the last couple of pieces he needed to get. What we don't know is why did he want the furniture? Did he just worry that it was connected or dangerous? Did it need to go back into the house for some reason?
Maybe it all needs to be destroyed.
Like why did he the furniture? Yeah, but why wouldn't he destroy the pieces he already had?
Maybe everything has to be destroyed at the same time.
But how would he have come to that
Or
conclusion?
maybe it's like no. Maybe who's to say that he didn't already try? You know, and maybe
Yeah,
it just
I think
break.
I think maybe one consideration for us is to go back and maybe try and destroy a piece of furniture and see if it's incapable. But also, if we end up destroying it, we did need all of it, and we need to put it in the house. Who knows? Like, maybe this curse happened because the furniture was moved out of the house.
So, you guys are having this conversation as you pull into the Fulton College, and after talking with someone at the main desk, you're able to like find your way to the office of Emil Yarrow. I take it you guys knock on the door to get in.
Yeah. No, we just open it.
Okay. You open the door and he's kind of a bigger man. Kind of has maybe a Middle Eastern like or Greek complexion, maybe Turkish, and he's looking around his office. Everyone make either an occult or unnatural roll.
Wait, what do you want us to roll?
Occult or unnatural.
Ooh,
Not
great. Oh, critical failure, an 11 over 10.
40 over
74. Can I try both?
Yeah, can we try both?
Yeah, I'll let you try both. If you have unnatural and occult, I'll let you try both.
Ooh, 4 under 10.
15 over 5.
Close. Okay, so
Well, Makai got a
room
success
is-
there. But
so everyone who failed, this critical fail isn't like punishing. I'm not a firm believer in like you stub your toe on some furniture when you walk in. That's your critical fail. But the room does have a lot of occult stuff in it. You notice there's like all the stuff you'd expect. Books on witchcraft, demonology, subjects like telepathy, hypnosis, like hauntings. There's all sorts of like occult stuff in the room and stuff you'd associate with occult. The room kind of has the scent of like burnt sage to it. There's like a wind charm hanging in the window, a dream catcher, sorry, hanging in the window. Like there's like those like hippie stores in the mall that like sell all the ball ninja shit, like the swords, but also like a lot of the weird stuff.
yeah.
Like it looks like he bought a bunch of stuff from there. Jack, you can tell like at least everything in this office, it's not like you've seen some truly occult stuff. This is more like what people like. If you ask the random white woman at Starbucks what she thinks is occult, this is more what you'd expect her to say rather than like what you'd actually seen of the occult.
Gotcha.
But he's sitting there at his desk, typing away on his laptop, and just looks like he's grading papers. And he's like, yes, my name's Professor Yarrow. Can I help you guys? The office, the receptionist said you might be coming by. And then you all stand there awkwardly, not saying anything.
We all just stare at him, trying to get a read.
So we're with the FBI. We're currently investigating some mysterious things that are happening at a house, and we have reason to believe that it might be related to some paranormal stuff. And we believe that you might be the guy to help us with this.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, could you guys shut the door?
Let's just shut it.
Shut the door. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
Spence shuts the door.
it's like this isn't a prank, right? I know I've had some conversations with some government people about stuff, but half of me thought it was just them taking the piss out of me because a lot of people don't take me seriously on this stuff, and I know it's, but it is real, and you guys are honestly here for help about what you say, a haunted house.
Sir, I am a very devout Christian, and I do my best not to lie. I promise you that we come with true intentions.
He like shuts his laptop immediately and moves the papers out of his way.
I tell him like the day one experiences that we had in the house.
He starts writing notes on like a little notepad, and he's like, this appears to be very serious. Look, I'm more than happy. I'll drop everything to help you figure out what spirit appears to be haunting this house. I have some tools. I've done some ghost hunting and some investigation in my past. I have encountered some things. If you want, I have some recordings, some audio recordings, some notes on electromagnetic frequencies I've encountered. I have a lot of stuff like that. If you really want to go over it, let's focus on this house here. So what do you want from me?
This isn't a look around. This isn't exactly something that anybody here is super accustomed to dealing with, if you will. You know, we investigate homicides, not ghosts. So, we just need your expertise, maybe some equipment, setting things up.
It's like, look, I'll be happy to come out there and help you set up everything. We can set up cameras. I have infrared equipment. We can set up go through with some electromagnetic frequency equipment. We can. I have some projectors, some motion trackers. Like we can go through and. I'd be more than happy to. Do you want me to come with you guys and help you set up some stuff with this house?
I look at the group. I don't say anything.
We can do it during the day.
Spence is gonna invite him and suggest that he does bring his expertise with us.
Claire doesn't have any sort of disagreement with it.
Claire's probably like, why the fuck are we bringing the local freak show to this crime scene?
She's like, what in the hell are we doing?
So I take it you guys say yes to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, this is he like calls and he says that he'll be he sends out an email real quick canceling class for the next 2 days, and he calls and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna an emergency came up, I'll be out of town for the next few days. And he has 2 suitcases full of ghost hunting equipment.
Hell yeah, we're playing Phasmophobia now, boys.
Yeah, we are.
And he's like, look, he's like, I have a friend who does exorcisms too, with the church that we could get in contact with. And he's just going on. He's like, we could do a seance. He's like, there's times where we, I know the house may be frightening at night, but that's the time when spirits are the most active. He starts going into some science about.
I'm going to stop you right there. For now, I wouldn't like you to. I'd like you to not talk to anybody else about this until we know exactly what's going on. We're
okay,
inviting
I
you
get it.
on this specifically because of your expertise.
He's like, man, this is just like X-Files, and he's like, he's very happy someone's taking him seriously, and that's the vibe
Bro
you're
is
getting.
so geeked out right now.
I have my next character idea.
Great.
So, I take it you guys are heading back to Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
What's the time?
I mean, by the time you did this and talked with him, and you head back to Meadowbrook, I'd say it's like noon.
I think that we stop at, just to be on the safe side, we stop at, what was her name, Miss Harris? That was outside of Meadowbrook that had the end table. Do you have cash on you, Jack?
Yeah. I got more.
He says he's gonna get a room in the hotel in Meadowbrook, and he says he'll meet you guys, like he'll talk with you guys, once he gets settled in around like 3-4 o'clock.
All right. We'll see you there.
So,
I think we go buy this end table if we can and get it out of our hands. I don't know why, but I'm going to assume that for whatever reason Donnelly was buying this furniture for, we should probably keep up with it for now. So let's knock out the end table while we can.
So you pull into like the house. It's like right on the outskirts of the town. And like you can tell from pulling up to the house that it's an old person house. Like, it's got like the like porcelain statues in their little garden out front. Like the cars, like an old, like, one of them's like there's a old beat up like station wagon in the like driveway. You can tell this Emily Harrison's an older woman.
Gotcha.
Right.
You guys.
Elizabeth Tucker was the name. Elizabeth Tucker was the name of the antique woman.
Yes.
Was that her name? And she said she already contacted this one, right?
Yes. That's how
that was
she
what's in the
found
notes.
out.
That this was a joke.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna knock on the door.
Yeah. After a few minutes, this older, shorter woman answers the door, and she's like, "Hello, how can I help you today? Are you those Jehovah Witnesses?"
We are not.
I already told you I have a church.
Well, that's great to hear, ma'am. We are not actually with the Jehovah Witnesses. But I understand Miss Elizabeth Tucker may have contacted you about an end table you have.
Oh,
already?
that old thing. Yeah. Who are you guys?
We're just
Collectors.
just collector. Yeah, just here interested in collecting some furniture. And I don't know if you know that end table is quite old, has a storied history.
Oh yeah. Come on in, and she ushers you guys in, and it's like the plastic wrapped furniture.
Does it smell like mothballs in there?
No, it smells like cigarette smoke.
Ugh.
I was waiting for you to say
It's gonna be like
she just like a bowl of patchouli sitting there.
Jack will be like, "Do you have a cigarette by any chance?"
She's like, "Oh, of course I do, dearie." And she shakingly pulls out a pack of Marlboro Blacks and shakingly hands you one.
Thank you.
It's like, you're such a nice young man.
And he'll give her one and light one for her.
In the house.
Why
Yeah, it
not?
smells
You can tell the decor in this house hasn't been updated since 1985.
He still smokes in the house.
I know. That wallpaper is covered in smoke.
Oh
Damage.
yeah, it's like you can look at like the outlets and like the light switch. You can tell that was not an almond color, but it was white at one point.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's what I love to see.
She goes to the kitchen. She's like, "Would any of you like a cup of tea?"
Claire is going
I'll
to.
take a tea.
We should leave. I don't like this.
Claire is going to politely accept.
She starts
Yeah.
the kettle and she like kind of does that old lady walk back to the living room and like sits in her chair. She's like, so you wanted to see about that end table? And she like points to this end table that has like a little cloth on it that's like right by the couch. She's like, it's right there if you wanted to look at it. The Elizabeth Tucker, such a nice young lady. I invited her over, but she said she's so busy. God, she reminds me of my granddaughter. But she said you guys might be interested in buying it, and that someone would come by. And I wasn't expecting you. Sorry, the house is such a mess, but you're welcome to look at it. And I'm not super attached to it. I'm willing to work something out.
Well, that's wonderful news. I mean, honestly, we're going to take it in whatever condition it's in. We just, like I said, it has a storied history where collectors were quite interested. So
you guys gonna take a look at it?
Yep.
no, I'm not.
No.
Jack will.
I just want to take it.
Let me see. So you guys just want to look at it right now, or are you just buying it from her outright?
I mean, I would.
Jack will act
I
like
think-
he's
right,
looking at
exactly.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
So
probably.
I'll let you do a history and occult and unnatural, or what's another skill that I wouldn't mind doing? I'll let you do a search as well.
You know, I think Cornelius would actually be.
I'll do a search.
Yeah.
34.
That's really all I got.
That's it.
So I fucking failed 98. Jesus.
Dang,
I'm really
dude.
like dog shit tonight.
There you
So
are.
Jack succeeded on the search.
The end table, it doesn't look like, even as for antique end tables like one you've seen before. It's definitely eye catching. While you're looking at this, she's talking about how her family bought this at the estate sale of Elizabeth Weaver back in 1956, and talks about how haunted the Spooner Street house is, and how her church group talks about it all the time, and how she won't even drive through that neighborhood, and she's just going on and on about it. No new information's gained. She's just talking and talking. But you do notice on the table there's some the edges are painted with an enamel that's the decoration is complex with some interweaving designs that seem geometric. When you look closer, you notice they are actually stylized of people dancing, and you find reoccurring themes throughout the table of common element. The one thing you do notice is the depiction of out of the dancing people, someone who's one of them who's painted completely in black and much bigger than the rest leads the dance, and he's the only one that doesn't have a face. If you bring it up to Emily, she's like, "Oh, I've never noticed that before."
Like how
And
she hasn't.
and the top of the table is marked by an odd symbol, a triple spiral. And because you succeed on the roll, you do discover by looking at it closer, the triple spiral appears to be misaligned slightly.
Okay.
almost like there's something. It's like it almost like they're separate pieces.
Gotcha.
Like you might be able to move them, and there could be something inside the tabletop.
Yeah, we'll do that after we buy it. But
So I take it you guys are buying it.
yeah.
We will, since we want to wrap up here, I'll save the role play of you getting out of this old woman's house. I won't make you roll a persuade or bureaucracy to get away without spending 3 hours there being polite.
She's not gonna trap us and try to fucking murder hobo us into a fucking painting.
No.
Huh.
That's her neighbor.
She's
Oh,
kind of like,
okay. That's a nice change. Nice change of pace.
So
thank
let's say
God
you
she's
get
not another lizard person.
you get the table into the trunk of the car. I take it you're driving back to the hotel or the
Yeah.
storage unit.
Probably the storage unit.
Yeah, I think we drop the table off for now and keep it with the other furniture away from us.
Okay, so you take it to the storage unit. Are you going to open it up?
We are gonna
Maybe we should decide that next time.
Oh, okay. That's the cliffhanger you want to end on, not what's actually in there.
Yeah, I want to know
No.
what's in there.
All right, we can open it up.
All right.
So you align the like the triple spiral, like the interwoven spiral on the table, and it like opens a latch that allows you to like lift the tabletop, and inside you see 3 items that are lashed together with rotting like leather like strips, and like that are preventing it from like rattling around inside there. You see a bronze knife that is small and sharp. You see a bronze bowl that is marked with the triple spiral as well. And you find an old rotted book.
Oh boy.
And when you look closer in the bowl, you find what appears to be dried blood.
Okay. This is all making way more sense.
And we'll call it there.
Cool.
Can I point out? You can end the recording, Garrett. They don't need to hear this. This is secrets for the people who are actually here.
All right. Well,
For
until
the
next time.
one person who watches this.
Yeah, exactly.
You loser. You have better things to do. What the fuck you doing here?
Not wrong. Hey, although Delta Green is our most watched videos.
By the
Are they? How many people are watching them?
Bangladeshi immigrant.
Yeah, if you actually listen all the way.
Hispanic.
If you listen all the way through. Thanks. Have a good night. Until next time.